True stories from the streets from KOB.com. There's a bit of a mystery going on in the streets of Albuquerque. Multiple nonprofits that help the homeless population say that they are disappearing, and they believe that these disappearances are part of a scam. Until we do something, this is going to keep happening. People, our indigenous people, are going to keep going missing from the streets, said Christina Barber, exclusive director of Street Safe New Mexico. Barber went on to say that the vans pull up to people experiencing homelessness, promising rehab and housing in Arizona. Those who have made it back to Albuquerque say it's all a lie. We are losing a huge number of native population out here on the streets, and we don't know where they are. We really don't, Barber stated. Street Safe New Mexico says that this is an issue that's been going on since January. And these scammers, usually in white vans, convince homeless people that they can get free rehab and housing if they come with them to Arizona. Once in Arizona, people are made to sign up for a specific type of native health insurance and also sign up for Arizona food stamps. Then they kick them out and strand them in Arizona. Barber says that the whole scam is that they will use that person's name in their so-called rehab, but use that person's name to pretend that they are a patient and then bill them for services that they've rendered. What started as a one-van thing increased explosively over just a couple of weeks. Everyone knows someone who's missing. We started taking down reports from people noticing that cars they got in or anything like that. And the reports have just gotten so much worse over the past few weeks, Barber states. Barber was even able to share a business card that one of the vans was handing out to homeless people so that KOB could give them a call. And while they didn't answer, they did ask to text, and this is what they got. KOB4's Spencer Shack told them that he had reported working on a story about the facility, and there was some red flags. The name they gave didn't match the business card, and they said they didn't have a website, and when they asked for an address, they said they'd have to set up an appointment. Afterwards, KOB4 called another number Barber provided. "Hi, this is Eric," a man said on the other end of the line. Spencer explained that he was a reporter looking into these rehab facilities, and at first, Eric denied being a part of any of these organizations. But a few minutes later, he changed his story. "It's not like I took someone and that they were missing. I took 3 homeless people and they were just going to go to Phoenix," Eric explains. "I've had a friend there who, they do great work and it's helping people. It's a treatment facility after all to get people off the streets to help them get treated." When KOB4 asked for the information about the facility, he said he'd already given enough information already. And when KOB4 asked us for the name of the sober housing, he hung up. After Eric hung up, KOB4 checked with the local law enforcement to see if they were investigating these disappearances. And APD says it's out of their jurisdiction because of these scammers are leaving the city and crossing state lines. But the Albuquerque FBI field office says they're working closely with the FBI office in Phoenix, who has an open investigation into these insurance and rehab scams. The end.